Perkins, and I am with Music Geniuses Incorporated, and I'm going to show you something really simple, something easy that you can start playing today that's going to open up your playing to a whole new level. I'm going to teach you a little bit about power chords. You may or may not have heard of these before. Power chords are typically used in a lot of rock music, especially anytime you got some distortion on your instrument. They use those instead of major or minor chords a lot because it's got an open sound. When you get the major or minor sound in there, it sounds muddy when you got a bunch of overdrive going. So this is something very useful. I use it in acoustic playing too sometimes, and you'll see why. You have to learn one shape, and you can play any chord name quality. A major, B flat, E flat, all of them can be covered because you can slide this same shape up and down the neck. I'll show you. There's a couple different ways guys will play them. I'll show you the most common, and let's see what we can do with this. You're going to love it. Alright, that little opening thing I played was just a vamp between G and C. And let's say you don't know how to play those chords, but you want to play the guitar with your friends. Those are some of the first chords you'll probably learn in the guitar. But I'm going to show you one shape that you can play all of those chords with, and it still sounds good. You won't have the major or minor quality, meaning the G major has kind of a happy sound, E minor has kind of a sad sound. Minor chords have sadder sounds or whatever. The way you can think, that's the way you can think about it. It won't have that quality to it because you're only playing part of the chord. It's more open, but you will have something that sounds great with it. Let me give you an example. There's the vamp. Here's it with the power chords. Sounds good. This is what I would play if I was playing the electric, if I was playing some lead stuff. And it's literally one shape. I'll show you that shape. I'll get in close to show you. I'm playing it with 3 fingers. I'm playing my pointer finger on the top string, the G, which is the 3rd fret on the top string. The top string is called E. E, F, F sharp, G is that 3rd fret. Then you skip a fret, which is the 4th fret. You go down and play the 5th fret. And I'll move my middle finger out of the way so you can see better. Pointer finger on the top string, 3rd fret. Ring finger on the 2nd string on the 5th fret. That's all you need for a power chord. But I also am playing it with the pinky on the 3rd string down on the 5th fret. So I'm just keeping these 2 fingers glued together. And I'm keeping this finger glued there. You can slide that shape all the way up and down. Let me show you. Here's G. My middle finger's kind of in the way, but I'm not touching anything with the middle finger. If I go up to the 5th fret with my pointer finger, that's an A chord, B, up to the 7th fret. So here's E, I'm playing the top string open. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A flat, B, and so on and so forth. You can go all the way up and down the neck. You can do the same shape starting on the 2nd string from the top. Here's a C. If you play on the 3rd fret, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. You can play that all the way up and down the neck. It's only one shape that you have to learn. You can play it with just 2 strings too. pointer and ring finger. That's how Eddie Van Halen plays a lot of his power chords. See how I'm just moving that shape? I'll do it with my 3 fingers again. If you notice, my pinky is literally just playing the same note, except the higher pitch of it. It's called an octave up. 8 notes up is an octave. It's the exact same note, it's just higher pitch. And you can play anything that way. Let me give you an example of how useful this is. Let's say you're playing that song. Just the same one I was doing for G, C. I'm skipping down to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. Sliding up to the 7th fret, same shape. And when I'm saying the 7th fret, I'm saying that's where my pointer finger is. That's the name of the power chord. E power chord. And then you're playing that, and then maybe you're playing with a band, and the singer says, "Hey, I'd like to put that up into like B flat." It's a lot harder to play B flat with the open chords, playing B flat for the open chords than it is for G. So this is an easy way to just quickly transition up to that. Here's G. Let's say he says, "Hey, I want to do B flat." So you count up your strings, and I'll put a link to a cheat sheet so you can see what the notes are on the strings. Just a cheat sheet I made up for my guitar boot camp that we do, and it'll show you what strings names are and where you need to go for this. But he says, "Hey, I want to play in B flat." So basically, if you're right here in G, I slide up to B flat, which is 1, 2, 3 frets up. Everything's going to be 3 frets up is the same shape. Here's the original key. Here's the original key. Here's B flat. I don't like that. I'm going to do A flat. It's the exact same thing over and over again. Do it in F. It's powerful. It's a power chord. It's very versatile, and if you run across a chord that you're not sure of when you're reading some lead sheets, this is a great way to start playing in keys that you've never played in before without having to use a capo. And that works on any major or minor chords, the power chord does. It doesn't work when you get into augmented chords or diminished chords, because that changes the quality of the 5th note that you're playing, the 5th note of the scale. Literally, a power chord is only 2 notes. It's the 1st note and the 5th note of the major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a power chord. It's really simple. It's easy. You can play it all the way up and down. If you practice those just a little bit, it's one shape that you have to use for all these. You can play a lot of songs, sight reading a lot of songs, meaning reading the sheet and just playing right along with the band without ever having heard the song hardly before. You can play right along with it an easy way. You don't have to do a lot of thinking about what your fingers are doing. So that's a very useful tip. It's useful for a lot of things. You'll use it a lot if you play rock music. I mean, all the time. These power chords are used. So, hope you loved the lesson. I hope you have a great day. Check out the link at the bottom. You'll get the PDF form, some cheat sheet for power chords. And I hope you have a grand day. Enjoy everything that you do with the guitar, and I will see you next time. Bye.